Hare Krishna friends, I'm Ashish Chakravarti and you're watching my YouTube channel Sri Krishna Mahavidya. Today we are going to discuss about another God Siddhi which is called as Parkaya Pravesh. As we can understand uh, from its meaning, Parkaya Pravesh means entering into another body, another dead body of a person or a jeev while leaving your own body. It's a very known Siddhi among sadhakas even today who want to get emerged in the field of Tantra Shastra. But it is a very sophisticated Yog Vidya which comes after years of heart penance and breathing practices, control, complete control over breathing energies. In fact, a sadhaka needs full control over his or her Panchavayu, which are known as Prana, Apan, Udan, Saman, and Jnana Vayu inside their respective bodies. Without having a realized guru in life who himself has mastered this vidya can provide this siddhi to his pupils. And sometimes such realized souls, if don't find a sattvic shishya, they leave the world without sharing this heavily secret vidya with anyone in plain, because there is a very secret plus a very pious vidhan in Tantra Shastra to never provide such a tremendous siddhi to a wrong person. Because if it goes in wrong hands, it can impact the Srishti, Sthiti, and Vinasha chakra of Brahma Vidhana directly and can pose many unseen threats before deities as well. Any such sadhaka who is emerged in practicing such a secret vidya at the time of practicing or experimenting this particular vidya, all 49 Maruta Devas, including every deity from the heaven, every Bhairav Devata, who keep watch even the minor actions of such a sadhaka and their mental state. So, a sadhaka must be very much cautious while getting into this particular vidya. Their spoken words or the thought process can be heard by all these devatas, and if any word or a thought process go into the wrong direction, the sadhaka must be ready to become the major victim of the anger of Bhairav Devata, especially the Kal Bhairav Devata. Also, a sadhak who is initiated into this siddhi must be a very determined, very stubborn soul, plus a calm one who has detached himself or herself completely from all material world bondages. Otherwise, no matter how much Siddha a sadhaka himself or herself is, all their efforts can go in vain in no time. Such a sadhaka can be seen as a direct threat by other jatis like Yaksha, Vaitala, Gandharva, Kinnara, Naga, Rakshasa, Asura, Danav Jati, etc. There is a secret to ride these castes of different energies from the celestial world or from the different realms, which a sadhaka can understand only if he is initiated into this path by a realized guru. There are many hidden dangers in this specific vidya. Some of the required virtues and sadhana vidhan can be found in Kaula and Shaiva Sampradaya. Under Shaiva Sampradayas, Kapalik and some Aghor sects, who are the ones who are known as the masters in this path of sadhana and siddhi, only they can describe these particular practices to a sadhaka very well. Not everyone on the mortal world has the right plus the required qualification to chant Mrit Sanjeevani Vidya. And it is suggested by heavily learned souls to always avoid chanting this very secret mantra and a most potential power itself, because if someone doesn't know the proper vidhan and the desired patrata, means the skills to chant it properly, their thousands and millions of births can go destroyed completely within no time, along with all their past virtuous karmas. That is the reason why only handful of sadhakas know about this mantra, and they rarely share such secret mantras with any shishya. Other than Krishna and his incarnation in the form of Shambhu, Kaparti, Samba Sadashiva, and Mahesha, no other can provide permission to share this sadhana with anyone. Mrit Sanjeevani Vidya has a crucial role to not only complete Parkaya Pravesh Vidya, but it is also used in some prohibited puja sadhana vidhi of many other crucial but secret siddhis, which aren't known or can't be heard even by the deities, asuras, and demons, etc. Forget about other subcategories of divine or the demonic clans. Sorry. Mrit Sanjeevani Vidya has not only the potential to make a dead person alive, but it can also make the soul return from the doors of death, even if the soul has uh, uh, already been reached to the Yamloka. And Chitragupta ji has already discussed its case before Yamraja and decided to make such a soul proceeded in the path of a heaven or hell. Its mere chanting can create a lot of troubles in the unseen world of souls. With Sanjeevani, like other potential vidyas, get proved much faster in places like Great Mahashamshana Ghata or the greatest cremation grounds like Chakratirtha, Mahakaleshwara in Ujjain, Danteshwari Devi Temple in Chhattisgarh, which is also a Shakti Peeth, Kamrup Kamakhya Temple in Guwahati, Brahma Parvat attached to Kamakhya Temple, Gayaji in Bihar, any Jyotirlinga or Siddha Peetha across India or across the world. However, some of those Siddha Sthala are way more potential compared to other Siddha Kshetras. After achieving this Siddhi, a sadhaka can leave his body and enter someone else's body while stopping their breath for a very long time and keep chanting Ati Gupta Mrit Sanjeevani mantra along with other processes required to enter the body of a dead one, be it a human, an animal, a bird, or just anything. In this Siddhi, the sadhaka can make his or her soul transfer to another dead body. However, great caution is needed in this siddhi, because when the soul of the sadhaka is in someone else's body, then if someone burns the unconscious body of the sadhaka, then he or she cannot get his or her original body again. Hence, it is said that the sadhaka must give up his or her body in a very secret or a secluded place, and they must always appoint a confident shishya to guard their bodies all the time. In this siddhi, one has to stop taking breaths for a very longer time and to get siddhi of Nit Sanjeevani Vidya like mantras in that state of physical body. However, the mental state of a sadhaka must be very strong, and one must be a successful sadhaka, a successful uh, karma yogi who has already got the mastery over reaching and touching basically sophisticated points inside a human brain and in the human body. Additionally, one such sadhaka must be learned one to understand the importance of Brahma Kamala in one's body. The Brahma Kamal is the energy through which one can inhale and exhale. And as I have already discussed about the Gupt Gayatri mantra which goes in the form goes inside the human body in the form of prana urja. It runs across throughout the body in the form of pancha prana vayu. So one must understand how to do experiment. Experiment is a later stage though, but one must understand the importance of doing the experiment, doing the proper vidhana as per the rules taught by a learned guru, a learned siddha only, while using this brahma kamal energy to make it flow from the heart to sahasrara chakra. One must also be the master to control his or her prana urja so that they can pave the way for their souls and prana urja to leave their their body to sahasrara chakra instead of any other place in their bodies. There is a special rule in respect to activate Brahma Kamala energy in one's own body and is hidden. It is one of the hidden energy plus a hidden vidya from those many learned sadhak varga also who have attained a very special place in this spiritual body. Why only Sahasrara Chakra? Because if prana urja can comes out from all the organs of the body, from the whole body, then a sadhaka will not be able to control their prana urja to get immersed into the parabrahma. That is called the state of moksha. But in Parkaya Siddhi, you have to be very much careful in respect to flow your energy through the Brahma Kamal through the help of the Brahma Kamal Urja. One must also be the master to control their respective chakras within the body, because first it is the Kundalini Urja which if goes into the wrong direction can destroy not only the body but also the overall spiritual path of a sadhaka and make it brushed. Thus, a sadhaka can go beyond all the lower planets and can reach to the patal loka, from where it become very hard for a person to for a sadhaka to overcome those path karmas they do during attainment of such siddhis. One must also be uh, very careful in the spiritual field who are even thinking of going for attaining such Siddha Vidyas, because such Siddhis can only come after the boon from the Lord Shiva. Additionally, there are few more ways to get Siddhi over this Gaud yet heavily potential Siddha Vidya, but how a particular sadhaka will gain success over this Siddhi totally depends upon which lineage of Guru he or she has chosen to attain this Siddhi. Brahma Kamala is a pious energy center, pious energy movement within the body, and if some sadhaka can attain and activate this energy in own physical body on earth and mind in a different plane in Urvaloka, then this siddhi can become the excuse to can become the not the excuse the medium to gain many heavily guarded vidyas in upper lokas also and powers in upcoming future while changing one's own body with another dead body. One more thing which needs to be kept in mind while doing any such experiment is that a dead body in which the sadhak is trying to enter through Parkaya Pravesh vidya must be a fresh one, and one such person who was dead on few particular constellations or nakshatra and in a specific muhurata, one can easily get parangata or the skilled or the mastery over to gain eight major siddhis or ashta siddhis, ashta vidya through their increased energy level in upcoming times. Hare Krishna.